Damn it. What's it crack-a-lacking? How we feeling?
Feeling great. How are you?
We are back talking some smack about the pro wrestlings and whatnots. Feels good.
Feels great.
It's a lot of things to cover. I feel like it's been a lot of sad times since you've been here.
Yeah. I plan on getting into that with my TED
Do you
Talk.
want to start, or do you want me to go into it?
I'm just going to start with the TED Talk because I've changed some things around.
I would be remiss if we did not. Bri, please take it away with TED Talk.
Yeah. So, starting off, of course, this is never going to change. Fuck Liv Morgan. Okay? Fuck Liv Morgan. Fuck Dominic Mysterio. Fuck Finn Balor. Even more now after Survivor Series, but fuck. You know what? JD and Carlito, they've been minding their business. We ain't seen them. So I'm gonna leave them alone. Fuck CM Punk. And
Hey, real quick, before you move on with that one, I got a little bit we'll sprinkle something on this one for fuck CM Punk, okay? It is because of Piss Magnet Phil that one of the greatest pro wrestlers of any generation, let alone mine, is injured. Okay? You saw what he did with that damn toolbox to the great, the GOAT, Tonga Loa. So yeah, fuck CM Punk. Heavy.
As much as I want to say something about that, I won't, because redacted is still redacted because Biggie is not medically cleared yet. So I'm gonna let you have this one. And the new addition to the TED Talk. Fuck Xavier Woods and fuck Kofi Kingston. Because why would they do my boy Biggie like that? Why? What was the reason? What was the purpose? What did y'all get out of it? Y'all just hated each other. Y'all hated each other. Big E come back and all of a sudden, y'all buddies. Y'all on the same page.
Well, first things first. Yes, the New Day is indeed added to the TED Talk. Fuck those guys. But I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I was speechless. But now that some time has passed, feel free to hate me, but I love it now. Did you see them last night? They couldn't even say anything.
Great.
Instant Dominic Mysterio levels of heat. Like, you say nothing, you suck.
Yep.
It's fucking perfect. Like it's crazy how 2 weeks ago I was crying. I was just hurt. I was on a live with Ali. Hurt.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, you ran bastards. You did it. And now you can just get away with anything now.
You know, it's just...
So I say mission complete.
Biggie made his first appearance in a WWE ring in, 2 years? Since he's been injured? And it ended with the New Day turning on him?
Hey, I mean, you can't sit here and say that Kofi didn't have a point. I mean,
no, because they had a point. But
they were right.
No. Okay,
we're not
gonna go as far as to say that they were right. because no, don't give me that look. Because yes, he broke his neck. No, he didn't need surgery, but it was still a really bad injury.
I mean, in real life, let's keep it a beat.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, right? He still could have been there. I mean, listen, pulling up to the panel. I mean, bro, you said I don't want to wrestle no more. I don't even want to be inside the building. I want to be outside talking about the wrestling. You couldn't even pull up. They were still having matches. Now, I'm not saying that
I'm gonna
right
tell
on their
y'all,
side,
like
but
my good sis
they
Coco
right.
Jones told us back in 2020 on TikTok. He was an employee, and y'all would do it too for a check, okay? Y'all gonna do whatever y'all gotta do to get that check, to get that money. He did what needed to be done to
Bag is
make
a
sure
bag,
the bag
no
was
doubt.
still coming in.
But still,
Vince or Triple H, whoever you want to say, they didn't tell him, hey, we still want you to be out there with New Day supporting them with whatever they want to do. No. They said, we're going to put you on this pre-show. We're going to put you on this post-show. You're going to sit there with Wade Barrett, Booker T, Pete Rosenberg, whoever, and talk about the show.
listen, this is what I'm going to say to that, right? I can understand if that's what his boss said, but like, what did he say? Did he say, no, I want to go back out there and manage my boys? Or did he say, all right, I'll do that? You know what I'm saying? And it's clear what he did. Choices was made. And it did sting, but you know what they say? The truth hurts.
I mean, I just feel like it happened. We need to move on because my girl Rhea has gotten not one, but 2 wins over the Judgment Day now. So I put the belt on her. Give her the title back that she never lost. I'm off my soapbox. That's all I needed to say.
No, what'd you say?
That was it. Go ahead.
Well, listen, Saturday night's main event is looking like quite the shindig, if I do say so myself, don't you think?
You know what? I wasn't excited for it. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but I'm gonna check it out.
Really?
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
Even with the addition of Sami Zayn versus Drew, that doesn't draw you in right there.
Not at all. Not in the slightest. Sami Zayn as a whole has just been irritating me lately. So, yeah. No.
I'm not mad at it. But how do you feel about the Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens match that's coming up? I mean, like, Kevin has just been fire with all the promos, the interview with Michael Cole in the car. I mean, I feel like Kevin Owens might win the WWE Championship. Thoughts?
I mean, if we want to reward him for continuing to be the biggest hothead on the roster, then yeah, by all means, put the title on him. But I don't know. Their whole storyline, all of this, I'm over it. Randy kind of added something to it, and I feel like without Randy, it's not hitting the same. Randy added that extra level of something to what they already had going on. So I just feel like right now it's just, and they've been going at it too long. Like they stretched it out as far as they could, and I feel like it has to end at main event so that we can start working towards the road to WrestleMania, which I don't feel like Kevin is in the title picture at all.
Listen, you cannot forget that we got to get to Elimination Chamber first. And that's in Canada.
Elimination
So
Chamber
come
is
on
after
now.
Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is the beginning of the road to WrestleMania, and that's in February.
You're not lying there, but I'm just saying, with Kevin Owens, he is right. I feel like this is just the era of everything being justified. Kevin Owens is right in everything he said and everything that he's done. And he's not?
I feel like they both.
How?
I don't know. I feel like both of them they've made valid points, but I just really feel like this whole storyline of you're friends with me and you did this at WrestleMania, so you can't defend them. It's stupid. It's childish. I can't. It's Kevin being Kevin. It's him being a hothead. It's the same thing we've seen his entire career. It's stale. Entertaining.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Listen, when the Kevin is right t-shirt becomes available on WWE Shop, hopefully it is now, I'm going to buy it because Kevin was right. And you know what? I'm surprised that you feel this way because you are the same person who would say that Cody Rhodes' title reign is as bland as fucking green bean casserole, but yet here you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing here?
It is. His title run has been stale. Still is. Put the belt on somebody else. I still stand on that.
Well, that somebody else is finna be Kevin Owens.
I hope not.
In Long Island at Nassau. And you say that Rhea is winning her belt back?
Of course.
At Saturday night's main event too?
She doesn't have a title match. It's Io and Liv Morgan, not Rhea and Liv Morgan.
Oh, it was Io? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, then she could win it too.
She's not going to.
She could flip real good.
Nah. I don't see that happening.
That's crazy. No faith. It's always fuck Liv Morgan, but you just know she gonna win, huh?
I don't want her to win. She's going to win. I don't see them taking the title off of her before.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I felt the same way about LA Knight when he was defending his United States Championship.
Oh, I knew he was losing that.
But we all know how that ended.
I knew he was losing that. I knew he was losing that. It's Shinsuke, who just came back after not getting a solid push for months. And you got to remember, Shinsuke was one of those that he was one of Triple H's guys. So, of course Shinsuke won. Also, that was another stale title run. Just saying. All that title run had going for it was LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. It was a cycle, a never-ending cycle. So they finally threw something in there. They threw a curveball in there. And Shinsuke is our new United States champion, as he should be.
Boy, listen, we streaming, and on my soul, we was so confident that LA Knight was finna retain that we was talking about something else that completely had nothing to do with wrestling. And then when the match ended, we at the monitor like, oh shit, oh, and no, we was not ready. We was not ready for that, and this new old whatever character, like the new presentation that Trips got for him, is Liddy Bop. Like the first song that he came out with was kind of lit. Then they changed it. I don't know why they changed it, but that shit's hard.
It's fire.
I feel like Shinsuke is gonna hold on to this belt for a little bit because I feel like he stayed down the longest.
Yeah,
because he always went in there and lost with a smile though. Like he was just here to collect his dubs when he could get them, and we got in and out. So I feel like this is his reward, and I'm not mad at it. But I definitely was surprised.
Another thing that shocked me was Sheamus not winning the Intercontinental Championship. To say that it broke my heart would be an understatement. My heart shattered when Braun kicked out that last time. Because I just knew, I was like, that was it. That if he was gonna get it, that was it.
It wasn't meant to be. Not yet. Not just yet. I promise you, that moment, they're going to save it. Save it for good old Mania. Because that's where it's going to mean the most.
They better.
So, I see that
don't get it at
happening now.
Mania, I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, well, listen, something you'll have by Mania is hopefully you get both these women's championships defended. How do you feel about both these tournaments up until now, and where you see them things going?
So, if I'm not mistaken, the finals for both are on Saturday, right?
No, one of them is. The U.S. Championship is on Saturday night's main event.
So, I'm not gonna lie, work has been kicking my ass for like the past couple weeks, but I've tried to keep tabs.
Oh, what up, Bear?
I've tried to keep tabs on it. Hey, Professor Bear.
What up, OG?
You know, it's been a good, like they had a good batch of women, and I just feel like it has to go to Chelsea Green. If she's still in it, it has to go to her. Like it has.
I concur.
It has to.
I feel like nobody else deserves this Women's United States Championship other than Chelsea Green. Because, like, don't get me wrong, no disrespect to everybody else involved, but Tiffy don't need it because she already got the briefcase, and I'm still giving you yours. I didn't forget about you. Okay.
Merry Christmas to me.
Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. And Meechin, you know, she's good on TikTok for sure. But
Meechin?
I don't know. I mean, if they put the belt on her, I wouldn't be mad because you know she definitely be working her ass off 100%. For it.
But there's something about Chelsea Green, like it just it's gotta be Chelsea. Now, the women's Intercontinental, I have no idea. No idea.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't either.
I'm like,
so it's okay, but
I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that, but
it's all right. I'm sure that they'll figure something out. They always do.
Yeah, you know, I watched the tournament last night, and I believe it was Ivy Niles, Zelina Vega, and Lyra Valkyria, aka Becky Lynch 2.0, and they had Lyra win.
Listen.
And I was like, over Zelina? Because I just feel like Zelina is the perfect, like, if anybody needs a mid-card title, it's Zelina Vega. Like, that woman has tried and failed multiple times to get the main belt. So why not let her prove herself by being the inaugural women's intercontinental champion? But no, yeah, sure, let's give it to Lyra. Yeah, sure.
See, I was a little bit disappointed because me personally, I wouldn't be mad if Dakota Kai became the women's intercontinental champion first. And please help me out with this, okay? Is Natalya in this tournament?
No one cares.
I do. That's why I asked.
I have no idea.
I will stand here and wait. And can you find out? I will stand here. Shout out to everybody watching with us live. I will stand here and stare down this lens until I find out. Because if she is, then by God, she needs to win the whole kit and caboodle here. Because if this belt does not scream, thank you, Professor, she is. So I tell you this, I'm taking Natalya to win the whole damn thing. Because I'm going to keep it a buck, right? Watching the New Day walk into Raw and everybody was giving him the cold shoulder. I didn't see Natalya at first. I had to double back and see what I had to see. And golly, I saw what a sauce. Hey. So I'm taking Natalya to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt. Sorry to all the other women involved, and especially not to Lyra Valkyria. Got the crowd calling like birds when you come out. Call, call. I'm like, yeah, that'll get over.
It's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid.
Hold on, yeah, Professor. Yeah.
Like, it's so stupid.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Oh my god.
All right, so how you feel about the Wyatt Six getting whooped on by the Miz and them?
Oh, I loved it. I think it was great. They had a really strong showing. Like, they were so dominant when they first debuted that now it's like, okay, we need to start seeing them kind of lose. Not continuously, but they have to lose. And if they were going to lose to anybody, I'm glad it was Final Testament because they've kind of been on a roll lately. In the absence of Wyatt Six, they had been on a roll. So having Final Testament win made sense. I was not mad about that at all. I just want to know what we're going to do with both teams moving forward.
I don't know, man. I feel like the only way for the Wyatt Six to get their juice back is for them to just go on another sporadic killing spree. And I feel like, we just got to rip up Gorilla one more time. And, we even got to put hands on Triple H. I feel like we just got to get that point across because if so, we're going to book ourselves like we did the old Bray Wyatt. And we do not want to book them as a all bark and little bite type of group because that's not going to work. But we'll see how they pull it around. How do you feel about the WWE transfer window? They just said, fuck the brand split, fuck the draft, everything. We just moving people where we want to move. How you feel about that coming up?
I didn't even know about it.
At all?
Nope.
Oh, well, so I don't know if you noticed, everybody else is on everybody's show. You see Gunther on SmackDown, Cody on Raw. Netflix is shaking things up, and this is how WWE is getting around and saying, Netflix wants everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So SmackDown, y'all getting who we sending?
I mean,
it's basically what the.
I feel like I kind of saw it coming because I had been saying that before they moved to Netflix, there was either going to be like a huge like superstar shakeup or something. They were going to like do another draft or something was going to happen towards the end of the year because Netflix, like $5 billion, yeah, they want they want them big names. Like they want people that they know are gonna bring in all of the views, bring in all of the ratings, bring in the money. So this is their way of getting
$5 billion, and they call me. I'm on
there.
my way.
Like
I'm at BWI with the bag on
my
me.
bag
Where?
was packed before y'all even called me. Like
I was waiting on
exactly. But I feel like this is a good way to do it for now until there is another draft. So.
Word up. Hey. So we possibly see Gunther coming over to SmackDown. They switching the belts out.
So I just found out that Shotzi returned on NXT.
Holy hell! She grew her hair back?
She grew her hair back. She's
Shouts
back.
out to, did she come back with the tank?
I don't know if she had the tank, but she did return. And
okay. Well, shouts out to Shotzi. I know she was hurt
Julia
for a while. I'm glad she made it back
she had
safe and
a
sound.
ACL. I
Welcome.
think it was
Kick all the
ACL
ass.
injury
She
or
can win that
something.
NXT women's.
Um,
Say it again.
Julia is going to be facing Roxanne Perez at New Year's Evil.
Yes, sir. She is the she's the deadline women's Iron Survivor thingamabob.
Also, Jada Parker and Lola Vice, they did.
I need a second because I feel like everybody in our circle know how I feel about those two. It's like watching two of my favorite kids fight. And I don't like to see them fight. I'm gonna punch in for this one. I don't like to see y'all fight. But I love to see y'all get it on. Oh yeah. Listen, man. When the brick came out, cuz it was up. NXT Underground match was crazy. That whole show was crazy. Yeah. And Jada did not lose.
No.
I'll say that. In that match, Jada did not lose at all.
Not at all.
Let's just leave that there.
I can't wait to see where she goes from here. But she didn't lose. You know who did lose though? Bronson Reed at War Games. That man
he pulled the Adam Cole.
Man broke both ankles.
I mean, listen, War Games was a good show.
It was great.
Very anticlimactic. It was very good.
It was a little. The way it ended was just it. It was very but yeah.
I mean, a lot of things.
But
I mean, Bronson's hurt. Jay's hurt.
Favorite spot of the night was definitely Tiffy and Io doing their moonsault at the same time off the top of the cage. Something was just so satisfying about that because I don't care what anyone says, they have the best moonsault in the women's division. Hands down. I don't care.
Women carry. I'm not even going to cap. They carry.
They did what they needed to do. The women's War Games match was solid. The men, it happened.
I could talk about the men's War Games match. Listen, the only thing that I can take away from that men's War Games match
I have a takeaway.
Is that I love you solo.
I have a takeaway from the men's War Games match. Tonga Loa tried to pin Jey Uso before the match had even officially started.
That was Tama Tonga. Don't just try to bury booty juice because it's something to do. It wasn't him.
Either way.
Ain't no either way. Listen. Just because we back on Riverside, I ain't got the little lower third to support my guy. You ain't gonna be disrespecting my folks over here. All right. He did what he was supposed to do. And then that damn tyrant, that damn ruffian, the madman himself, CM Punk, came in with that goddamn toolbox. And I'll never forgive you, Phil. I promise you I won't.
Oh my God. That was hilarious. The toolbox. Loved it. It was great.
Get well soon, Tonka.
Get well soon, Bronson Reed. Man broke both ankles. That man was just laying there for the last half of the match.
Times. He can get healthy when he get healthy.
He just had to lay there in pain, waiting for the match to be over.
And he made it through. He finished up strong. He did what he was supposed to do. What else is going on? This is a great period of time, man. How you feel about the Hurt Syndicate in AEW? Let's talk about that for a little bit. Lastly, over here, hurting people.
I'll let you talk about it. I haven't been.
Yeah, because you don't know anything about it. Well, I'll tell you this. Shelton Benjamin is in rare fucking form right now because they got the tournament going on, the Continental Classic. And this is the Shelton that you thought you should have been seeing. Like the main event push that he should have gotten WWE. This is how he's performing in AEW. And Bobby Lashley he's fit the mold here. Because, he is a star in every way of the word. So he was always going to fit in here.
Yeah.
So it's good. Business is good.
What else is happening in the world of All Elite Wrestling right now?
Moxley is still crazy, killing people. Will Ospreay is going mad. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched AEW. I'm going to watch it tomorrow to get caught up on everything that's been going on. But I know you don't want to talk about Redacted, but let's talk about the match you had with Trick. At Deadline. I feel like that was a good match.
Only match I watched stressful. From Deadline
I figured
was
you was stressed out
Parker
from start to finish.
That was the only thing I watched.
That was the only one you liked?
That was the only one I watched. I didn't know about.
You didn't even bother to watch the rest of the show?
I didn't watch.
The tag match was bomb
the
as
whole
fuck.
show. I just caught it on YouTube because I had to wait. So
you should give it a watch.
I watched everything except with that.
Okay, word up. Hey, anything else?
I think that about covers it.
Yeah. I mean, we got Dynamite tomorrow, SmackDown on Friday. I'm sure that we could talk. Ooh, we can still talk about SmackDown because for one, DIY have gone bad, and it was fucking perfect. Did you see that?
Did.
They are the new tag team champions. Fucking phenomenal.
I wanted it to be the Street
Yeah,
Profits.
and I want to say this.
I wanted it to be the Street Profits, but I'm okay. I'm fine. It's fine.
Everybody did. I wanted it to be the Street Profits too. I did. But the fact that it was so fucking obvious. It was just like, oh no, they're hurt. We'll take them on. It was like, it was him. He did it. You don't see it was him. And sure enough, they did it. With a low blow and all. DIY, the new tag team champions. And effectively, WWE have turned two of their biggest babyface tag teams to the dark side. Clean as a motherfucking whistle. I gotta tip my cap to you, Hunter. You a bad man. Bad man. Anything else?
I just feel like it really should have been the Street Profits. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know who else feels like it should have been the Street Profits?
The Street Profits.
Street Profits. I know them boys are upset. I feel like how many impassioned, angry Instagram posts can these guys make before management realizes, like, hey, maybe we should put the belts on these guys?
Or just turn them heel, do something.
These boys be mad. They be mad.
Real mad.
They
be real mad. Especially Montez.
Pissed off. The workouts is like, I deserve better than this. I should be the champion.
Oh my god.
But it's all right though. I feel like they will get theirs. And I feel like maybe it'll happen at Mania. I feel like it's the perfect time of year to just, bet it all on yourself and see what the gamble does. See. We shall see. Is that all? All right. All right. I can't think of anything else. Anything else you want to leave off on? Want to leave them with before we get up out of here?
Nope.
Cool. Hey Ali, we missed you this episode, my boy. I hope all your studying goes well. Also, check us out, Ingarella.com. It's where all the stuff is. WrestlingSociety.com. That's where all the stuff is. 2.5 Hills on Instagram. It's underscore in there somewhere. Bri, where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at BriBri99, period, with 2 underscores.
Yeah. UncleBlacc215. It's all over the place. You see it. Thank y'all for watching. We will see you guys next time. And don't forget, wherever there's wrestling, there's 2.5 Hills. All right. Gonna press the button now. Sit down. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna stand up again. I'm tired.